This trailer was completely full. I also have that trailer over there, which is Menter. Hello. Today is Friday the 28th. I'm supposed to be at work, but they let me go. That's a story for a different day. Today, that little tree right there is being cut down by me using this thing, which isn't even ours. But I wanted to get it on camera in case it like kills me, or you know, it's kind of cool, whatever. I already cut the V thing out. That actually went way better than I expected. It just kind of worked, surprisingly. That ought to be good enough. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna cut the back, and then it's supposed to just, you know, fall forwards right where I completely intended, that way, because of the little V thing that I cut out. We'll see if it works. Okay, enjoy. I thought I saw it moving, but I also thought I was crazy. I feel like that went really well. That was exactly what I was aiming to do. Well, hope you enjoyed. Maybe I'll make more videos later today. I don't know what my goals are, what's on the agenda, know what I mean? Anyway, bye-bye for now. Well, hello. It's been a little while. Today is July 2nd. Progress on projects has definitely kind of halted. I think the last time I recorded was cutting down that tree, which I'm currently waiting for it to just die out so it's easier to cut up and do a little bit of this, burning. Kind of just wanted to document, I guess. This trailer was completely full. I also have that trailer over there, which is overflowing. And then all these fresh branches off of the dead tree here and in the front yard right there. So I've already burned through a good amount. I filled it completely with like the little stick end parts. Burn right through that real quick. On a hot day like today, I'm just gonna get a little tan, sit by the pool side, and then burn some wood. Hopefully I don't catch anything on fire on accident. I'm kind of nervous about it because I kind of am doing this on my own. I've never really attended a fire by myself. Hopefully I didn't do anything stupid. I know I have those sticks right there, and even that seems a little close because there's like a tiny bit of wind that's picking up here and there, but it's really not a windy day. I'm not gonna bother with a time lapse or anything. Maybe later on I'll just record again and show the progress I've made, because currently we have quite a bit of wood. After all this, of course, the tree over there, and then I still have like big pieces of wood in that pile that I'm hoping to pick away at. Yeah. We even have big logs behind there. We were going to try to utilize them, but it looks like they might be too rotted and dead at this point to have any real use. So we'll see. Got a lot of wood to burn, and that's why I'm doing it in broad daylight. One of these days I'll kind of give an update on what the last couple weeks have been like, because it's definitely been a little rough, I suppose. All over the place, no real sense of direction, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just kind of my planning hasn't been the best, I suppose. Maybe on a bike ride if I can ever figure out the microphone, because I recorded with the GoPro and my new microphone attachment, but it almost seems like it didn't pick up any audio, which is kind of upsetting because I talked about some pretty good things on that ride. Anyway, catch you later. Well, I guess we're going straight to cutting down the tree. Hopefully it doesn't come towards the pool or the camera. I might move a couple chairs. There it is. That wasn't bad. All right, that was pretty cool. I was gonna show you guys the aftermath of burning wood yesterday. This trailer is empty. Obviously not right now, but all the brush stuff that was in there is no longer in there. This trailer over here, also empty for the most part. Those are kind of just little sticks that were breaking off when I was taking the big sticks or branches off of this tree, actually, because we had that dead tree over there, some limbs from there, and then some limbs from here. You can see the remnants of all the limbs that were sitting here. And then I grabbed a couple things from that pile. That looks a little smaller, but yeah, now we got fresh limbs to cut up here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. It'd kind of be nice to throw them in that trailer, but I might just kind of leave them as is and pick them up as I go. Keep making progress on that. Now that we have a chainsaw, we can actually hopefully cut up those bigger logs that are too big to throw in our little fire pit. And then of course the tree that I cut down the other day, that ought to be fun to chop up as well. And then really all that stuff back there needs to be cut down. Yeah, look at this. I burned so much stuff and it's all just ash now. I feel like I've never seen that. There's normally like a big chunk of wood or something that's left. But yeah, he just tightened up the chain. Now I'm gonna try to cut off the limbs.
Gotta keep it running.
Well, since I started this, what else could I talk about? So I had previously mentioned I went on a little bike cruise, and it seems like I don't have the audio. I haven't confirmed that for sure. I just used like the quick GoPro app thing to preview it, but there was no audio on there. I'm not sure if maybe it just doesn't work through there or something. I haven't tried on my computer yet. But yeah, I got a new little like microphone attachment that also goes on my helmet. So it plugs into the GoPro, and then it has an aux adapter basically that I can plug my microphone into. So it should work, and it has worked for other people. I don't know. Maybe I just need to change the settings. Yeah.
Why don't you come over and help?
This guy.
Break your hand off. Oh, Jesus. How could you not know that?
I knew it would have, but I didn't even lean off of it.
Because some dumbass I knew I'd get to help me and break the fucking handle. That's why.
It's for the better. Anywho.
I'm done fucking with this.
I don't remember hitting record on that last video. I'm gonna try my luck with this axe. I've used it a little bit before, but the stick shouldn't just, you know, dislodge itself randomly as you're trying to use it, like the other one. It's also longer, but we'll see. I'm gonna try with limbs that are at weird angles. Maybe I'll cut my leg off or something.
On this. God damn.
Man, that one's making my asthma act up a bit. Oh, I got most of it. Kind of figured out a technique a bit of the way through of just, especially with those smaller ones that were at the top, kind of just swing through. Aim doesn't matter too much because any sort of contact's going to break them off. Might not be a clean break, but who needs a clean break? Okay, water break.